welcome to Stumpgrown. Thanks, friends and family, for coming out. It means so much to see y'all. Our first live outside. Super stoked. Very grateful to Mississippi Records and Red Fox and everyone else for letting us do this. And I think that's all I got to say. This is Jakki and the Pink Smudge. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Jakki, and that's Caleb, and that's Charlie, and this is Oliver, and this is Jakki and the Pink Smudge, and thank you for coming. This first song we're going to play, we just released. It's called Going Up, and if you see the album cover, you get to see a really close-up photo of Caleb's finger. That's the one. Can't miss. There's a massive carrot on top of the building right there.
It's the Cherry Sprout mascot over there.
Oh. 24 karat gold, says Charlie. All right. This next song is called Shut Up, Fuck Up. And it's, I wrote it when I was being really mean to myself. It's about me. All right.
Fantastic
nice
start. Oh, what are you saying?
I was just saying it's so nice out today.
It's so beautiful out today. I know. I feel really lucky to have this day for this show. Gorgeous day. Okay, well, I'm going to... Oh, what'd you say, Caleb?
I said this is the best day I've ever had.
Wow. Now that is a statement. I hope we continue to live up to that.
Thanks.
You've had a hell of a day. So, yeah, everyone, big thank you to Caleb for being here. He's on 2 hours of sleep, and I think this is his third beer, so.
It's a good ratio.
It's a great ratio. Okay, Jakki, I got to ask you the beginning question.
What's up?
What was your first favorite musical artist?
Oh, shit.
Like really, 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 really first.
Well, let's see. I mean, I have older sisters, and so there was the Beatles.
Of
but
course,
that
classic.
doesn't count. I was going in blind. Probably...
I appreciate you admitting that that doesn't count. The Beatles don't count as anyone's first favorite musical
No,
artist anymore.
I mean, honestly, probably Cage the Elephant.
Okay, respect.
They were the first thing I
Yeah.
downloaded on iTunes, and I remember doing the, I would look up the karaoke version on my sister's, like, box Mac computer.
Oh, totally.
And I'd, like, sneak into her room, and I would be like,
What's your go-to karaoke?
my back against a wall.
yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Maybe a future cover in there.
Maybe. I might.
Oh,
you
yeah,
mean-
yeah, yeah.
My room.
Do you feel...
Just got this.
What's it?
Do they impact you? Does Cage the Elephant inspire any of your music now?
I would think so. I think Matthew Schultz is like an incredible songwriter and performer.
Absolutely.
I've like, till this day, if I'm ever like, I feel weird as fuck on stage and I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, if I'm ever doing like stage performance research and just like looking for inspo, he's awesome, man.
Oh, yeah, he's so fun to watch.
He's been wearing skin suits lately.
Whoa.
Lennon all hang out. Respect.
Respect. Wow, I need to be
Respect.
up to date on those videos. I had no idea.
Just get in there.
He's still, yeah, good to know. Do you do that a lot? A lot of stage performance research?
Yeah, I think it's something that like I want to be evolving. I think I have this image of me playing my first show and seeing like videos on people's stories, and I'm like rescinding within myself,
Yeah.
and I want to be able to move around. I think having energy on stage gets other people amped too, and it gives people like a feel for that you like your music too, and
Right, which is
maybe they
arguably the
might
most
too.
important.
Yeah.
Who else inspires you in that sense?
That's a great question. I mean, for so long I talked about Smudge being like indie punk funk themed.
Okay, I can see that.
I would say not all of our music falls under that. It's probably someone would be like, that's indie rock, indie pop rock,
What
indie
does it
fuzz
mean
rock.
at the end of the day?
Exactly. But I like some of my favorite artists are I don't know if you know Eliza. She's like this British like incredible vocalist that like I grew up listening to, and she had very like not pop, just like nothing that soulful when I was younger. What's happening?
They're all getting cozy.
All right, I'm a little jealous.
Really
but,
getting comfortable. I know.
and I forgot about her, and then like 3 years ago, Doja Cat was like on live and had this song playing in the background. I was like, that voice sounds so familiar, but it's just like so good. And it was her, and she completely redeveloped herself, and she has this beautiful, like, soulful fucking voice, and it's gorgeous, and her runs are crazy, and everything's like in a minor key, and it's just nasty, and I love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Some good homework for us all. Eliza?
Eliza, yeah, all
Okay.
caps.
All caps. Good to know. Speaking of evolution, you had a big revolving backing band for a really long time.
Yeah.
Why did that feel right?
It felt right because I remember I've like always wanted to play shows. I grew up in LA and like the punk scene and stuff, and just going to shows is just like a part of it's integral to my being. Like that energy is gets my, like, I don't know, like nothing does it like that. And so I've always wanted to play shows, and I just like couldn't get a band together because I like had just moved here and couldn't wait any longer. So I just ended up throwing something together last minute and being like, will you please just like learn this for a second? And then slowly but surely we would start shuffling in new people, and it happened accidentally, but I ended up loving it because it taught me to be a better band leader, to understand how to work with different combinations of people, and I think that's made me a better person as well, too. But also, I think, communicating with music can be a very specific type of language that everybody has a very different way of doing, and, love musicians, I am one, but we all gotta stick up our ass in like some regard.
So real.
So you gotta figure out how to talk to people in a respectful way, but also still holding your ground on what you're looking for if you're leading something. And I think that was really, really awesome. And we also got to explore the set in like so many different ways because we had a lot of artists be from different musical backgrounds, whether that was like jazz or punk or pop or just regular flat old indie. But yeah, and now I kind of picked my favorites, to be honest. And
It's a
I'm
good position to be in.
beyond pumped. We've been together solidly for like a year, but they've all smudged prior to that as well. Smudged, I use like hi Barbie. There's also like a verb
yeah, for
or
sure.
an
Like you're
adjective.
all a smudge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Understood. And smudge in general, how does it feel to be permanent members?
I didn't know she picked me because I was her favorite.
You're
I
just
thought
finding
I was
that
just
out
most
now.
available.
It's a blurry line.
I'm honored.
Cute. Well,
You gotta get bongo.
come on, Charlie.
Oh, his voice is lost.
Oh.
What do you want to say?
You can give us a hand
Good?
signal.
I love everyone.
He loves everyone.
But thank you.
Let's hear some more.
All right.
This song called Hue Glue, and it's about falling in love with the guy or the kid, not the kid, it was a kid at the time, that eats glue. I have no idea what that sounded like vocally. Forgot to put in my headphones. These are new. Was it good? No? Okay. Good, good. Okay.
I don't recognize you from your voicemail. It's diversion you wouldn't recognize me. I'm already on my way. Having so much for my clothes. Not all mine. The Gucci's none of mine. Turning myself around for you. Around for you. Within thoughts of my life, influence half my face, wiping you off my lips, not leaving a tear. Getting caught up in letting you go, then holding your hand. All over the walls and in the mirror, 'cause you're here, turning myself around for you. Around for you.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll take a little chat pause. And before I ask my questions, I wanted to let you, the audience, know that you could ask your own question here at the end of mine.
Well,
So I know if you need to tune out and think about what your question's going to be, I respect that. Just wave your hand around and we'll make it happen. We'll figure that out when it happens. But Jakki, you were talking about how growing up in the LA music scene was really important for you, and you've spent some time in Houston too. I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit about that, and also what makes the Portland music scene distinct from those two, or yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I played at a music festival in Houston like 3 or 4 years ago, and it was just, this mutual I had on Instagram was like putting it together with a bunch of like local Houston artists. And they have like an incredible music and art scene there, which I was completely untapped into. And I'm so lucky I got like just a little taste of it. Yeah, I played a music festival there, and I met some of my best friends there. I extended my flight like 5 times, and I'm not allowed to do that anymore with Alaska Airlines. They hate me. And I think what was interesting there is there was like a big focus on like a lot of the older folks really wanted to support the younger folks in their like music and art endeavors. And there's a big respect for older people there, and I think there's a lot less mutual resentment, which I thought was cool and interesting. Whereas in Portland, I think the music scene is it's not necessarily youth-oriented, but it's, we got 30-year-olds and everything, but...
That's still youth-oriented, I would argue.
I'm totally kidding. just dated a 30-year-old, so I shouldn't do that. What was I saying?
Well, okay, yeah, maybe.
Okay, you know what? I
a lack
remember.
of
I'm
me-
really
okay.
into
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah, you got
so,
it.
yeah. So, I think what it boils down to is the type of people you're surrounding yourself with. I think there's so many similar archetypes within every sort of genre of group. I think as long as you feel good about the people you're surrounding yourself with, like in the music scene or the creative scene or whatever it may be, you're gonna have a good group. And if it's kind of toxic, it always falls apart. And I think that depends on whether you're in LA or Portland or Houston, and
It's all kind of the same, a little
it's all
bit.
kind of the same. It's just a people thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's interesting. And what a cool opportunity to get a taste of a different, unexpected music scene. I mean, you know, it's one thing to like buzz up to Seattle, move around, but
Never been.
you've never been to Seattle?
Gotta go.
Is that on this West Coast tour coming up?
It's not.
Well, that is a real
Could've
shame.
been.
You could go to Seattle.
We did not have time, but it's in the future. It's definitely on our docket.
For
It's
sure.
on the bout.
What else is on the docket as a band?
As a band or for tour?
Well, yeah, let's start with tour.
Okay. For tour, we got a West Coast tour coming up early June. Kicking it off in Portland, Oregon, a little far from here, at Swan Dive. And we're playing with Social Sig and another person that was put on the bill recently, so I don't remember, but
For sure.
we love them. And then we're heading down to LA, where we got 3 shows and a podcast, and then a little diddly daddle in San Diego.
Nice.
Hit some up in San Francisco, and then pop back up, make it in time for dinner.
Solid. Yeah, and that's not too bad.
Yeah,
That's
not
too bad
too
at
bad,
all.
not too much of a
Just
dent.
a little jaunt. And you're working on an album.
We are working on an album, but it will not be out for a while. But we have all the songs. We just need to record them.
Isn't that the tough thing about it?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're recording them.
Okay.
We're in there.
It's a work in progress.
We've made good headway.
Good, good. How does this album feel in comparison to other things you've put out?
Completely different. It's
How
way
so?
more fully fleshed out. The first little EP I put out, like in 2020, I made like all on my own on GarageBand, and no shame against GarageBand. And I did everything like so simply that I could just do it solo with like a looper, and then I ended up forming little bands along the way.
Nice.
So now that I got a full band and I am not doing a drum check and we got bongo banging the bongs, I'm super pumped.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can't really compare like a whole solo project to something you're making with an entire band. That's-
I mean,
yeah.
this is my favorite musicians I've ever played with. I'm like beyond lucky. Like I'm so pumped, and they're good people too. I feel good about standing with them up here. So I feel very, very lucky, and I'm so happy to be like outputting something together with all of them on it.
You got a name for the album yet? Okay, understood.
But also Caleb mixes and produces and masters all that shit. He's running that up.
So you can keep it in the band, keep it in the family
It's
a
all
little
in the
bit.
family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Low
Should
overhead.
we reference Steve Albini because he just died?
I think we have
I
to.
think
What are
he
you
said
gonna-
something about how if you can't do it yourself, you just shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Great reference to drop at the end of that. Yeah.
That extends
That's
to you,
perfect.
not just me. But yeah, I agree.
In-house, you know?
No, yeah, it is.
Right,
in-house.
right.
It's in the
Just you.
family.
Yeah.
It's in the family. It's in the family.
Okay, audience. It's your turn. Yeah,
What's up?
Max.
Get up here, dude.
Would you rather have 100 horses or 1 elephant?
100 horses, of course.
So it depends how much an elephant is, because I could sell half the horses,
I
get
think
an
it's
elephant,
free.
have
It's-
50 horses and an
These are
elephant.
some
It's free and you
American-ass
can't sell them.
answers.
You have to keep
Do
it.
I have the land?
Yes.
And are they happy?
Yes. Because they're with you.
Elephant.
Good choice.
100%.
Thank you.
Caleb, I hear you're going
You're
horses.
so welcome.
Oh, I'm going horses, dude.
And that's where we differ.
joy,
Those creative
yeah.
differences is what makes Smudge so
Have
good.
you ever been surrounded entirely by a group of horses?
I can't say that I have.
I would be
I
afraid.
have before, and it was really scary.
It sounds
but in a beautiful way.
terrifying. Okay. I feel like that sums up horses to me, terrifying in a beautiful way. Oliver, you got
Oliver's elephant.
Oliver's going elephant. Charlie? Also elephant.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well,
big
together,
elephant
we'd
band.
have 3 elephants and 50
And 100
horses.
and
100 horses.
I think it was
they're all
100.
named Tony.
Referencing it's the deep undercut. Only the cool people know about Tony horses.
Oh, that is an undercut now. Yeah. Well, we'll leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They'll be digging around. Anyone else got a question? You don't gotta, but I thought I'd see. All right.
No one wants to know like my social security number or anything? What if, hear me out. What if, wait.
Oh,
What if I answer like this? Any questions at all?
does that change things for people?
What if
Yeah.
I-
You can yell or you can run on up.
Fine.
on up.
Fine. What you got, girl?
Losing my mic height here, but
What is your favorite pasta shape?
Great question. I love a good bow tie. What's up? Go off.
Elbow.
that's underrated. Are you gonna use that?
Oh,
for
yeah,
anything
I'm
other than,
sorry.
like mac and cheese?
Come here.
Yep.
All pasta?
All pasta.
Yes, you would. Get your ass
Got a
up
question?
here.
Yes, Rebecca, come up. Or you can yell. You can
Rebecca.
yell.
Rebecca.
This is gonna sound really good in the video.
What's up, Rebecca?
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or jump 20 feet in the air?
Underwater, 1,000%. Yeah.
Thank you.
What about you?
I would rather jump 20 feet in the air.
Where would you go?
Up.
Great answer.
It's like
Hey, we got a song about that.
You kind of sound like when they do the gender flip in Portlandia.
All right. Any more? All right. Thank you, audience, for your questions. Much appreciated. Thank you, Smudge, for your answers.
You're so welcome.
Super enlightening. We'll all be thinking about that for many days to come.
Fans hundreds of years in the future will be referencing this.
Oh,
Yeah.
there will be whole T-shirts made about it. There will be like spin-off songs.
We have t-shirts, FYI, and stickers.
Oh, great to know. Okay. Well, thanks so much for doing this. I'll thank you again at the end, but thanks. And let's hear the last couple songs.
Sounds good, man.
You're welcome.
I like your orange kicks.
Thank you.
Match on my head. It's nice. All right. Comes out. No, Pluto or comes out right. Okay.
I wouldn't go on till the end of time.
All right, we got one more song. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you to everybody who will be making a cameo on our video. Talking about you, Rebecca. Loved your question. Oh, I didn't even play for this song. Thank you guys so much. We're Jakki and the Pink Smudge. Have a good day.
Thanks, Jakki, and thanks, audience, whether you knew it or not. This was a Stumpgrown podcast. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all those other places. We appreciate you coming out or sticking around, sharing some of this glorious, glorious Monday with us. Thanks to Nick and Max and Noah for making everything sound good, Maggie and Lonnie for capturing it. I've been your host, Caroline Drew. We'll see you sometime soon.